What is going on, everyone? I hope you're all doing better than me, as I am currently dealing with an absolutely insane hangover, and now I can see my beautiful fiance, who I love so much, left the closet open, which she does every day, and I'm not going to get up to close it, because honestly, I don't care that much, except for this thing I got to be talking about today, which is news outlets using bogus data for headlines, which happens all the time. Don't really ever talk about it, but it's just something that kind of irked me about Game Pass versus PlayStation Plus subscription numbers, and it's a complete misuse of the data. Also, Gran Turismo 7 finally got its patch, which increased the rewards for the game on its 1.11 update, so we'll talk about that as well after a brief word from our sponsor. But first, today's video is brought to you by SuperCDK.com, where you could save money on games for all of your favorite platforms, as well as software like Windows 10 Pro licenses for just $22, and then you can unlock the prestigious Dark Mode for Windows 10, which I honestly could not live without. It is blinding without the dark mode. You guys need it in your life. And now you can also save an additional 25% off at checkout by clicking Buy Now on any software products over there. Just go ahead and add it into your cart and put in my code JP25 at checkout and apply, and that'll bring our price from $22.44 all the way down to $16.83, a savings of over $5. And I'll walk you through how to get your key and install it on Windows 10. Go ahead and click Submit Order and complete your checkout from there. For me, that's going to be with PayPal, and then click on Pay Now. After completing the checkout, it'll bring you to your purchased order page, and it will update in a matter of seconds, or just go ahead and hit F5. Go ahead and do that one time. It came through literally immediately. I got the payment email that it had gone through and the delivery of the product exactly at the same time. Once you're done with that, go ahead and click on View Keys and Codes, and we'll get our code right here that we can go ahead and copy and paste in on Windows 10 by hitting the Start button and type in the word Activate. When you see that activation settings or see if Windows is activated, go ahead and click on that, and it'll bring up this right here, and click on Change Your Product Key or Unlock Windows 10. As I already have Windows 10, I obviously don't need to put in a new key, but just paste it in and then go ahead and click Next, and you are all done and set. For more information on SuperCDK.com as well as the coupon code, be sure to check out the links down in the description below. So first up, I have to talk about this thing that I've been seeing going around. I saw it in my comments section a couple days ago on a video. I can't remember which one it was, but someone was like, because of the PlayStation Plus announcement, they're going to be doing a subscription-based tier system for PlayStation Plus, and, we're talking about how Game Pass is so much better than what is going to be coming out, and people were saying, well, PlayStation Plus has double the subscribers that Game Pass does. It's like, okay, but PlayStation Plus in its current form is not a competitor of Game Pass. It's a competitor of Xbox Live. Game Pass is an add-on to Xbox Live, so the comparison is absolutely pointless. And this was just a comment that I saw. Now, I'm seeing it in headlines over on DualShockers' website, obviously a website focusing heavily on the PlayStation, so of course they're going to be biased. And full disclosure, I don't own an Xbox. I definitely prefer PlayStation over Xbox because I have a PC and I don't need an Xbox. I have a PlayStation for the exclusives, and honestly, even if I didn't have a PC, the PlayStation exclusives are significantly better than anything that Xbox has, but the Game Pass is a very good deal and way better than what PlayStation is going to be pushing out in June as far as its tiers of PlayStation Plus, and I've made that abundantly clear. So even though this is definitely going towards the direction of being biased of PlayStation by these people, I'm going against them. So that's just because I don't have a horse in this race one way or the other, or a dog in the race, whatever the phrase is. I prefer PlayStation, but I'm also realistic, and I don't bullshit people like that article clearly is. And the data that they're using comes from Zuby_Tech, who posted this tweet on March 29th, actually. I believe that's before the PlayStation Plus thing even got announced, actually. Or I could be wrong on that. But either way, misleading data nonetheless. As you can see down here, it shows PlayStation Plus, which, as I said, in its current form, is literally just their online access. So, of course, anyone with a PlayStation that wants to be on the internet online and play online is going to have PlayStation Plus. And the same would be true for Xbox Live Gold, which is their service for just having access to the most bare bones of online content. And yeah, PlayStation Plus does throw in a couple of extra games, but you can see they've got 48 million, I guess. Yeah, 48 million users for PlayStation Plus, and then it shows Xbox Game Pass at 25 million. But where's the Xbox Live numbers? That is the competitor to PlayStation Plus. I know you guys are probably like, is Joker really making an entire video about this? Like, yeah, pretty much, because it's horseshit. Stop, like, the fact that, like, these PlayStation fanboys are out there touting these numbers like, oh my god, PlayStation's so much better than Xbox because it has more PS Plus users than Game Pass. You know what, I bet if we look at the Xbox Live numbers, they'd probably be almost identical, or maybe even more, maybe even higher for Xbox Live, but this is Game Pass. That is an addition to Xbox Live. So if they have 25 million Game Pass subscriptions, it's got to be double that for Xbox Live, because I can't imagine every single Xbox owner has Game Pass, although I'm sure a significant number of them do. Obviously, 25 million is the rough estimate here by this data, but this is a stupid graph, and it makes absolutely no sense. I don't know why you'd be comparing PS Plus to Xbox Game Pass. It's retarded. It's retarded. Also, just like comparing on here like Netflix to Prime Video, which has 175 million subscribers, but Prime Video is something that just happens to come along with Amazon Prime. So clearly there's 175 million subscribers to Amazon Prime who subscribe to it, most likely to get the free one-day shipping and all of those benefits, and the Prime Video is just something that is bundled along with it so they can justify charging an extra $20 annually for the service. It's not, they wouldn't have 175 million subscribers, I can't believe, if all they were getting was Prime Video. That subscription is for Amazon Prime, and the video comes with it. Netflix at 214 million? Sure, believable. Netflix is Netflix. People subscribe to Netflix for Netflix. Same with Disney Plus, which impressively has almost 130 million subscribers on there. HBO Max, 69 million. 69. And then YouTube Music and Premium. Again, I feel like most of these people probably have, like, I have YouTube Premium. I have YouTube Premium to get rid of the ads on YouTube. That's pretty much it. I could use an ad blocker, which I do, but not on YouTube. But I use YouTube Premium, and I have YouTube Music, which is what I use to listen to music on my phone. But honestly, I probably wouldn't have it unless it just happened to have come along with YouTube Premium. So, again, stupid graph, and everyone is talking about this right now, comparing the stats of PS Plus to Game Pass, which is beyond stupid. So, yeah, just kind of something that bothered me, and I wanted to talk about it because it's infuriating, and I feel like this is the best platform that I have to make it known that it bothered me. There it is. Next up, Gran Turismo 7 finally got a patch to increase the payouts, which were recently just obliterated by the 1.07 patch that came out at the same time that their always online service went down for over 24 hours, where people couldn't even access the single player of the game. So it was just a whole shitstorm, and now the review scores on Metacritic from users, it's like, I think it's below 3 or in the 3s at this point. And now this patch came out 1.11, which is increasing the payouts, at least on the World Circuit levels and some of the arcade levels. There's a whole list of patch notes here. I'll have links to all the sources and stuff down in the description down below if you want to go through all the patch notes if you care about Gran Turismo 7. Since the whole 1.07 debacle happened, I have not touched Gran Turismo because I knew they responded to it, and they said this patch would be coming at the beginning of April, and now it's here. So I was like, I was of the mindset, I was like, well, I'll log in to get my free million credits, which I did, but then I haven't touched the game since then, because I was like, well, why am I going to waste my time sinking hours and hours into this game for menial payouts when I can just wait for this patch, and then it's going to be a little bit more rewarding with the rewards. So that's it. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and take a handful of aspirin and drink some more coffee and have some scrambled eggs. I hope you guys have a fantastic day and aren't as hungover as me. I'll catch you next time. Ta-ra.